March, and it ranks as the coldest sea in East Asia. According to media reports, the three men set off on August 9th to watch whales near the Shantar Islands when they went missing. And come January 2025, Margaritaville at the Sea will offer its 1,300 guests an additional itinerary when it calls on the Port of Nassau. In fact, cruise passengers will have the option to visit Margaritaville Beach Resort in Nassau for a combination at-sea and land-based adventure. It's dubbed a ship-to-resort experience as a day-long excursion on its Bahamas 4-night cruise. Guests will have the opportunity to visit the popular Fins Up water park or enjoy a spa experience, drop their kids to a fun time at the kids club with Nassau's best offerings and history just steps away. That's definitely something visitors can look forward to. As for what's coming up in the show, October is recognized as Older Persons Month, so we'll learn more about some of the activities planned. Raising breast cancer awareness with a local physician. And I'm keeping pace with my reading for our book club, which I will share with you. This and more on the other side of the break. Halloween lovers, are you ready for some spine-chilling savings? This October, we're brewing up something special just for you. Join us for what's trending spooktacular deals with Shop Smart. Tune in on Wednesday, October 16th and October 23rd as we unveil frightfully fantastic deals that will make your Halloween celebrations unforgettable. Mark your calendars. You won't want to miss these wickedly good bargains. So grab your broomsticks and get ready to tune in. Let's make this Halloween the most thrilling one yet with Shop Smart. So see you soon if you dare.
Keeping you in the know, keeping you in the know. God, that's good enough to eat, that is good to grow. It's good enough to eat, that is good to grow.
David Malis vividly remembers fishing as some of his earliest experiences.
My family is deeply into it. My ancestral heritage is from Greece, and the island that I'm from were sponge divers and fishermen. And so it's in my genetics.
Malis has been fishing for some 30 years, and he says he can't imagine doing anything else. In fact, he has tried other professions from managing a restaurant to construction, but he says nothing compares to being out on the open water and getting paid for it.
I've been out on the water for many years just for fun, for the hopes of catching enough fish to make a little money. The most rewarding part is having someone recognize that my skills are valuable and that they want to pay for it. That's been the most rewarding thing so far.
He adds that he hopes that more youth will become interested in the industry.
It's hard to find young people with not only fishing skill, but the skill to take care of and entertain and educate people. So if there's something that I can do moving forward to improve that for kids coming out of high school, I would love to be part of it.
And for those who may be interested in getting into the industry, Captain Marcus Perotti, another fisher with a passion for his craft, gives this advice.
You don't come in as if it's a job, you know. Come in because you want to do it, you want to learn about it. It's not about making money. Obviously it is about making money, but at the same time it's about, you know, showing what we offer here in the Bahamas and making sure that those guests that you take out enjoy their time out with you, and when they leave the boat, they want to come back and go out with you again.
Keeping you in the know with Good to Grow, I'm Leah Cooper.
We are continuing our focus to raise awareness about cancer and its impact in the Bahamas. In fact, joining us on What's Trending today is Dr. Elizabeth Darville. She is the founder of the Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center just down the hill. Hello, Dr. Darville.
Hello, how are you?
Today. So glad you're here. So, Dr. Darville, I want to have a unique conversation when it comes to specifically breast cancer, since this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The first question I want to ask you is, why is screening important?
Screening for breast cancer and any other cancer for that matter is important because you want to catch your cancer as early as possible. So in the case of breast cancer, this is way before you can feel anything. So people who do regular self-breast examinations, that's great, but you cannot feel it. If you get to the point where you can feel a lesion, you may already be stage 3 or 4.
And Dr. Darville, you're a physician, you are a surgeon, and you are
another life.
another life, and you're a radiologist, and so you see so many different scenarios that come into your office. And I know one of the things that you have said is that yes, self-examination is very important, but it is very important for us to be ahead of the diagnosis, or ahead of it. So I wanted to talk to you about this BRCA gene, because you and I were talking earlier, and I think that the BRCA gene has gotten a bad, reputation.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about that. What is the BRCA gene?
Everybody has BRCA genes.
Okay, so that was something that I didn't know.
Everybody's genes come in pairs. The problem arises when there is a mutation on your BRCA gene. You're supposed to have BRCA genes. So if there's a mutation on your BRCA gene, then that gene becomes something that generates breast cancer.
Okay.
So BRCA is breast, BR, cancer associated gene.
And who should be worried about that? Because we talk about, breast cancer in women primarily, but men also should be worried about breast cancer?
No, not necessarily. The rate of breast cancer in men is very low. And the reason a man develops breast cancer is usually some other reason.
Okay, so should men have mammograms?
No, not as screening tools. But if a man has a lump in his breast, and men say, oh, I don't have any breasts. All men have breasts. But the amount of breast tissue is so small that if there is a lump, you can feel it immediately. If the man goes into denial, how these men go into denial that, oh, nothing's wrong with me, right? Then actually, the wife, the girlfriend, whoever, you will be able to feel it as well, because men have very little breast tissue. So that's the time to start nagging and take him to the doctor.
Okay, all right. So, talking about mammograms for women, I know that a lot of people are very nervous about the radiation, that comes with it. So can you talk to us a little, as a radiologist, can you talk with us about the dangers of, radiation? Should we be worried?
No. The amount of radiation that you get from a mammogram in 2024 is less than if you were at the beach for the day.
Oh, wow.
Much less.
Okay.
So you don't, when it comes to radiation in the adult breast, you should not be worried.
Okay.
Any radiation to immature tissue or to certain parts of your body is a potential problem. This is why pregnant people shouldn't have x-rays, because the baby's tissue is immature tissue. This is why when you go to the dentist or you come for a chest x-ray or anything that exposes you to radiation, you cover your neck, because your thyroid, which is where your bow tie fits, your thyroid is very sensitive to radiation.
So, A lot of people are afraid of, a mammogram and how much it hurts. I mean, I've had them, and I thought, they were a little uncomfortable, but, to me, it's so important, but you were saying that there's a certain time as women that we should be smarter about when we have that screening.
If you have your mammogram the week before your period, it will hurt.
Okay.
Because all your cells have extra water at this time. So your cells are full of water, and they don't appreciate being squished. But if you have your mammogram the week after your period, it's quite comfortable.
Okay.
But you realize that you're being squished for 5 seconds, but it's 5 seconds.
Yeah, and to me, it's, absolutely worth it. I know that we're focusing on, breast cancer, but, there's so many other cancers out there, and I know that we've said before that screening is so
very important.
What are some of the signs, and what are some of the things that we should say, hey, we need to go and get checked out?
Nothing.
Okay.
You can be perfectly healthy, happy, going about your business, and you have breast cancer. This is why you do a mammogram, because you want to do the mammogram before anything can be felt, before you feel anything.
So you were saying that, you don't want anyone who isn't feeling well coming to the diagnostic center.
No. If you're not feeling well, yes, come. But if you're not feeling well because of breast cancer, then we have a problem.
Right.
Because your breast cancer is now advanced.
Right.
If you're not feeling well because you have gallstones or because you have a kidney stone, that's a different story. You expect not to feel well if you have these things, and these things can be dealt with and you'll be fine. But if you're not feeling well because you have breast cancer, then everything may not turn out so good.
And how does family history play in when we should, be screened?
That is very important. Breast cancer can be genetic, so therefore it can cross the generations. So if your grandmother or mother, aunts, your direct relatives had breast cancer, you need to step up and pay attention. The same gene that causes breast cancer also causes prostate cancer. To a lesser extent, it causes pancreatic cancer. It causes cervical cancer and ovarian cancer. So if you are in a family who has any of these cancers, especially prostate and breast, you need to get your screening done. So your first mammogram should be 35. But if you find a lump or feel a lump before that, then you have to get this checked.
Okay. I know it's said that here in the Bahamas, we've got cancer is prevalent here in the Bahamas. But, what do you have, what information or what advice do you have to give for all of us living here and the level of fear that we live under when it comes to cancer?
Breast cancer is really abnormally prevalent in the Bahamas, but we don't know the reason. We can't blame it on the BRCA mutation because not enough of the population has been tested for us to blame it on the BRCA mutation. But we can pay attention to our family history.
Okay.
So if we pay attention to our family history and we see that this breast cancer has crossed generations in our family history, then that's even more reason to pay attention. But because we live in a country where breast cancer is very common, then we just need to do our screening.
Well, Dr. Darville, thank you so much for taking the time and bringing your expertise, here to us today. We appreciate that, and we will be back after this short break.
Losing your furniture to costly termite damage? You need Rentokil Initials Drop and Go Furniture Fumigation, the only service like it in the Bahamas. Simply drop your furniture at a fumigation container located at 5th Terrace, Centerville, and collect your termite-free piece within days. Sealed with our termite-free guarantee. Fast, convenient, affordable. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rentokil Initial.
JBI, lemon and lime.
One of the best products you can find anywhere. This is one of my favorites, and I have lots of favorites at JBI.
This is very rich. I put this in everything, whether I'm baking, whether I'm doing peas and rice, coconut and rice, or you're doing some curry and you want your cream to be in your curry, you could do everything with that.
Oh, I love this with my nice lime. It goes with my tuna salad. When I put that lime and that great food, spicy food I love. So try JBI, lemon and lime.
Try JBI. Happy anniversary to JBI.
JBI to the world.
Thank you, Bahamas.
Today we're celebrating Older Persons Month, a time to honor and recognize the contributions of older adults in our communities. I'm thrilled to welcome Wendy Clark and Clarabelle Murphy from the Ministry of Social Services. They are here to share the importance of honoring our precious gems under the theme, Aging with Dignity, the importance of strengthening care and support systems for older persons. Thank you, ladies, for joining us here today. So tell me, we're observing Older Persons Month. Tell us why we're doing that and some of the activities that you all have planned.
Well, we stand on the shoulders of older persons who came before us. So it's important to put attention on them. October is recognized as Older Persons Month, and our theme is, it's our place to collaborate and protect our seniors. Some of the activities that we have, we started off with a press conference on the 26th of October. The 1st of October, we had a cultural activities day. The 3rd of October, we had a church service at St. Barnabas Anglican Church. On the 10th of October, we had a one-day symposium at Grace Community Church. And today, we had a walkabout in the community at the government public rental unit where our seniors live in independent living.
Okay. So, what are some of the services offered by the Senior Citizens Division and the requirements, in order to receive those services?
Okay, some of the services that are offered, but first, the senior citizens in the Bahamas is the age limit is 65, but we start our services seniors who are 60 and over. Okay, so we deal with investigations of abuse, abandonment, neglect. We assist with doing assessment for residential facilities or rental units. And we do some counseling, individual and family counseling.
Okay. Our parents and grandparents are living longer. And what can we as family members do to make sure that they feel loved and feel connected?
Okay, like our team states, it's our place to collaborate. So it's an all-inclusive. We don't want them when they age and...
Well, just tell me, why is it important for us to celebrate our precious pearls, the older generation? Why is that
contributions
important?
That they have made, the foundations that they have laid, as we stand on their shoulders, the wisdom and knowledge that we gain from being around them. So we don't want them when they age, become a certain age that they feel useless.
Yes.
I mean, not in a bad way.
So do you all still think that there's a problem, here in the Bahamas with how our, elder generation is treated?
Yes. Our older persons are not being treated as we would want them to be treated. A lot of persons are coming to us and saying that as they age, they develop certain medical conditions that family members feel they are not able to cope with. So it's important that families pull together to try to help each other out with mom and dad as they get older, if they develop a dementia or Alzheimer's.
Okay. So, if families need some help, what is the number? How do they, reach out for help and resources?
So the number at Senior Citizens Division is 376-3530.
Okay, 376-3530 is how they reach out.
Yes, ma'am.
We're located on Blue Hill Road in the Sunshine Plaza. You know, you can come in or you can call on the phone.
Okay, and people can also find out about the activities that you have planned over the course of the rest of the month?
Yes, we have other activities coming up tomorrow. We have another walkabout because we have several seniors living independently. So we want to visit all of them, and we are giving them small trinkets, little baskets with little gift ideas from the staff at Senior Citizens Division. So we plan to visit all of them. We did some today, and we have some tomorrow on the 30th of October, which will wrap up our month. We plan to visit the 3 senior citizens' homes that we partner with and donate them gift baskets. Each senior will get a gift basket.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you ladies and all that you do. And stay tuned. We'll be back after this break.
Got termites and need to get rid of them fast? Trust Rentokil Initial. With over 60 years experience in the Bahamas, the global brand, training, and expertise can't be beat. Only Rentokil Initial gives you a 3-year warranty and payment plan options on termite fumigation. No one can match the range of treatments we offer, such as fumigation, pre-construction treatments, termite monitoring, and more. No matter where you are in the Bahamas, we will come to you. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rentokil Initial.
Legacy of Leadership. Join the International Third World Leadership Association for Legacy Weekend, November 8th to the 9th. November 8th, Legacy Leadership Lecture, honoring global leader. November 9th, Legacy Walk to Remember. Join us for the Legacy Reunion Concert.
Hey guys, it's Yolanda Adams. It's about to be a celebration, November 8th through the 10th at the Miles E. Monroe Diplomat Center. I can't wait to see you. Come on.
Visit itwla.com for details. Don't miss Legacy Weekend.
Is the Little Caesars Stuffed Crust Pizza. Get more pizza for less money. Only $12. It's a whole new level of pizza with cheese stuffed crust so spectacular that there's nothing left.
Pizza.
A delicious pepperoni pizza with the crust stuffed with lots of cheese and brushed with butter and garlic flavor and sprinkled with Parmesan cheese. Hot and ready Thursday to Saturday between 4 and 8 for only $12. Simply irresistible. And only at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
All you book lovers, listen up. Vanessa Riley's Queen of Exiles is our book club book for the month. Have you been reading? I don't know about you, but I love a good book. So over the weekend, I had a chance to get comfortable and dive into our book of the month, Queen of Exiles. And it surely is turning out to be a page turner. I'm very excited that Chapter One Bookstore has sponsored the book club. And of course, you're invited to be a member. This month's book is Queen of Exiles by Vanessa Riley. In the opening chapters, readers are introduced to a richly detailed world filled with vibrant characters and historical context. The protagonist, Mary Louise Christoph's journey begins amid personal and societal challenges, setting the stage for conflicts that will unfold. I found myself enraptured by the themes of resilience, identity, and the quest for belonging that are woven throughout the chapters. The early chapters set an engaging tone that drew me into a captivating tale of intrigue and emotion. Every time I reached the end of a chapter, I couldn't help but continue reading. I definitely ended up hitting the snooze button a couple of times this morning. I'm about halfway into the book, and I hope you're reading along too. I look forward to discussing the book, and please send any questions you have to znswhatstrending@gmail.com so we can add them to our discussion notes. Hey, it's not too late. Head over to Chapter One Bookstore, located off Thompson Boulevard, opposite University of the Bahamas, to purchase your copy today. See you at our next reading, which is next week. Bahamas Air, our beloved national flag carrier, is proud to announce its inaugural flight to beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica. Mark your calendars for November 17th. This new route not only opens up a gateway to stunning beaches and vibrant culture, but also strengthens our ties with our Caribbean neighbors. Whether you're looking to relax on the sandy shores or explore the lively markets, Montego Bay has something for everyone. Join them as they celebrate this milestone with an introductory round-trip ticket price of $526. Be among the first to experience the warm Bahamian hospitality and comfortable service that Bahamas Air is known for while traveling to Montego Bay. It's a fantastic destination, and Bahamas Air can't wait to welcome you on board. Book your tickets now and be a part of this historic journey. Visit Bahamas Air's social media platforms for more details.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy one box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.